VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is our only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. Melinda's.
Well, hello, Melinda's. Welcome to the show, VCR Party. Here we are. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I'm Joe. That's Nick. There's Steve. There's George. And this is the show where we watch VHS tapes. We have over 11,000 of them now. We just got a new office right next door. We had to expand. And, we just keep finding more. Nick, we were in Kansas City or Lawrence last week, and we got some more.
Sacks full of tapes.
Sacks full.
Of them.
Check out this one. This one I'm excited about. Sean's birthday. Looks promising. It's important. It's in bold and Sharpie. Sean's birthday is also competing against The Equalizer. 2 episodes of The Equalizer.
Good luck, Sean's birthday.
Yeah. This one's pretty fun. This is MHS class of 1999, our senior year. So it must be like a senior video of some sort.
Yeah, video yearbook. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
What songs do you think are in there?
Let's see, 99.
I bet I hope you had the time of your life. I bet they did that one, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, for us, it was, and I'll take with me the memories. It was that.
Oh, I hope somebody recorded that. We need a remix. Nick singing that.
It's so hard, like yearbook photos.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. And then this one too. So thank you, David, for getting us Condom Sense. We ran into him at the grocery store in Lawrence, and he's like, "Hey, do you guys have Condom Sense?" He's like, "I'm coming to your show." So we're like, "No, we don't." So he gave us Condom Sense. So we're doing all right for ourselves.
Yeah, and I was I went straight from there to Chicago, and I met up with Scott Miller from Strange Tape Zine, and he gave me this new zine, which is called Cinema Grab Ass, which would have been a good name for this show or some variation on it.
I know.
Good stuff in here. Look at this drawing of Most Valuable Primate on the back. I mean, I miss zines, and he's doing one all about VHS. Plus, there's I was doing an Alamo Draft House event, and look what they have. A bendy VHS man.
Ah, I like him. He's cute.
Giving these away, yeah. So this is a cool little guy to put up in the office because we need more stuff in there.
There we go. Yeah. Well, we have a new office, so let's fill it up again.
It's already spoken for. So
we have an exciting show because I'm going to play my Victoria's Secret training videos today. Don't get your hopes up too high. And we also have a huge update, major bombshell of an update that showed up yesterday. So we'll get into that first. Let's start with the Found Footage Festival Classic first.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so we have the update is about this video we've played, I think even fairly recently, called Flower Power, which was, the story was this guy in Arizona was pitching a movie that was like a sort of a hippie magnum opus, right? And he decided to pitch it by using colored pencil illustrations, a lot of unlicensed music that would be very expensive to license. But hey, it's a pitch. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
And our dream was to like get in touch with this guy to produce it because that's what he wanted, right? This is what he was producing.
And I always thought this was in the 80s. I thought this was found in maybe early 90s. 1997, we found out definitively. This is 1997 is when this came out. So
yeah, at the very beginning of the tape, it says you had a copyright on it. So here's just a minute of it as a refresher. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty mind-blowing. I tried to cut around most of the copyrighted music so we didn't get taken down from YouTube, but here we go. It's DR Live with Flower Power.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your heads and get ready to experience the cosmic rock and roll picture show Flower Power! As God looks into the splendor of a sunflower in bloom, we see her emanate a magical glow with a feeling of warm, tender love. The sky starts to light up with stars to the music from Smoke on the Water. Dun 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 dun. We follow some spirits as they fly over a meadow, and then suddenly screech to a halt to watch a young couple making love in the tall green grass, then stops at 6 months to play its umbilical cord as a guitar. An Indian medicine man comes out of the middle of the band playing his spear as if it were an electric guitar. Elias is now a repentant Vietnam vet who looks like and is called Uncle Sam. David's spirit comes out of his body and is shackled by a bitch demon who comes out of Goliath.
Everybody following along so far? George,
yeah, I'm taking notes furiously right now.
All right.
No continuity errors.
Jealous
yet.
demon gets on.
And also, I'd like to say already greenlit. It's a go. Yep.
I'm just trying to figure out who's going to play who in this.
Oh, good
You
question.
had me at hideous bitch demon.
Stage and plays his pitchfork as if it were an electric guitar. David shoots a light beam out of his staff and blows the demons and Hitler into the lava pits. They become a star. Boom! Now the camera zooms back into the sunflower and turns 180
Symmetry.
degrees to see God's face and keeps pulling back until her face becomes the happy smiley face of the early
That
70s.
Midler song seems like a little bit of a. The rest is like 60s, like
Yeah,
Spirit
yeah.
in the Sky, and then Smoke on the Water, and then there's God is Watching Us.
Yeah.
Back
on the
until her
nose.
face becomes the happy smiley face of the early 70s. And by the way, did you get the meaning to the title, Flower Power? Think about it.
Think about it. I mean, phenomenally ambitious, right?
It's so great. It's so great. And I think we got that from David Cross, right? And David
Mhm.
Cross got it from somebody who got it from somebody. And it's just been like his viral campaign worked, like pre-internet viral campaign. It actually worked. But it took this long to actually find him. So we got an email yesterday to our info@foundfootagefest address, and it said, "Thanks for posting my pitch for the movie Flower Power I made in 1997. I'm working on filming some of the scenes. I'll send some to you when they are completed. Please see the words on the sword of truth." And I was like, what? And then it says, "Peace and love, DR Live." So first of all, we're like, holy shit. And also CC'd on there was Joe Blevins. And so I got a little update with Joe Blevins. But look, here are the photos that DR sent us. So, and I tell you what,
He still has the staff.
he still has the staff. I think this is like, the club guy that I've
Mhm.
found recently. Like, this is like his club, I think. So look here are the photos of him. He's God. He's God.
Well,
Isn't
God's
he?
a girl, as we found out in the pitch.
Oh yeah,
but
that's
yeah.
right.
He's some other deity.
He's God's husband. Yeah.
Yeah. Very progressive.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Is this not living up to the hype of what you hoped he would look like
It's
at this
beyond
point?
my wildest imagination. And he's like in Red Rock, or he's like in some amazing desert scape there.
Hold on. It gets better.
Yeah.
Watch this. Oh, there's that. But watch this part. He hops on a surfboard out in
It
the
says
desert.
Flower Power on it.
It says Flower Power. Yep.
Wow.
There it is. Yeah. DR Live, he is out there. One more photo of him looking off into the distance with that. So I emailed him back immediately, and I haven't heard back yet. But, I reached out to Joe Blevins because I saw he was CC'd on there, and he's told me, he said, it was a two-step process about how he found him, how he directed him towards us. He said, I wrote an article about him on my blog.
Mm.
And the article that he wrote was the only good video on the internet, is what he called it. And he goes, and then I waited for 7 years. The weird thing was his brother-in-law contacted me first. I guess he found the blog. And as soon as the brother-in-law contacted him, he told Don that he had to contact us, and then Don did, and thank God he did. So we got to get him on the show. We got to get this movie made. Maybe this is the next Melinda production. I don't know.
This is huge. I mean, let's tell David Cross too, because he's the one who
I
gave it to us.
emailed him this morning, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this is huge news. Thank you to Joe Blevins for writing a blog, for waiting 7 years. I mean, you called him once too and talked to his wife, right?
2 or 3 years ago. Yeah. Like right when we started doing VCR Party, I called him and talked to his wife, and and then never followed up. So
I was thinking he was going to be like clean cut, wearing like kind of a golf shirt or something by now. He kind of gave up the the hippie dream, but absolutely not. He's
Yeah,
still living it.
And kind of like, oh, that silly thing. Oh, that was the younger me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a
but
surfboard now. Oh my
can't
God.
wait. So that's huge news.
Stay tuned. I also have 2 huge updates and revelations in tonight's episode, so do not go anywhere. But first, Steve, why don't you reveal who has sponsored you tonight?
Well, Melinda Corey bought my background for a podcast called History Defeats Itself. It's not Corey's, but he thinks other Melindas will dig it because it's basically 3 smart, funny guys riffing on random but important subjects. Their official post on their website was, join along as 3 guys that fell asleep during history class bring you a comedy podcast about their quest for meaning.
All right.
Each episode we dive into a historic topic that will range from the mundane to the fascinating. Only one person does the research, leaving the other 2 guys in the dark to learn along with you. The latest episode is a tale of near nuclear disaster in Arkansas. I listened to it. Joe, I think there's a lot of, is it nature, is it filth conversation that goes on that might be of interest to you.
There's filth talk in there, you say?
There's a little bit of filth talk in there.
Okay,
so
a little history, a little filth
there's
talk?
a little bit of history.
They never did that in history class. They never talked filth in... Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I could be on board.
It's fun.
Yeah, I'm on board. Sign me up. I'm gonna follow him right now.
So thank you, Corey, and remember. Oh my gosh, I forgot the catchphrase. Support the Melindas and support us. There we go.
Did you say catch phase or catch phrase?
Catch
I
phase.
have no idea what's coming out of my mouth at all. I got my own flower power going today. I'm so excited.
Let's get into a regular segment on the show this week in Flying Windows. Flying Windows, the trope where, there's a lot of different ways to open a video. And one of the common ones we found on VHS tapes is windows flying across the screen, giving you previews of what you might see. This next one came from Chris, and he said about these flying windows from a video called Universal Studios Florida. If a flying window without a frame is a raw dog, what do we call these windows with obnoxiously girthy frames? Magnums? Fat boys? So I like both those suggestions, but let's watch and then you tell me on this video about Universal Studios Florida.
I'm excited to see this. Oh,
That's a chode.
Say a chode?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're double
Well,
backing it.
you would say they've been choded. Like these windows have been choded. Yeah. Look at those. How can they even fly with that kind of thickness?
You would think they'd have birds have hollow bones.
It's fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating.
These windows aren't really flying, but I had to include them.
Yeah.
This
They're girthy.
Universal Studios Florida is really extraordinary.
I thought it was exciting. I thought it was fun.
That's Elliot right there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
One who thought it was exciting, thought it was fun?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Okay.
It's fun.
Now these are flying
Oh.
circular windows.
The magic of movies. Hollywood cinema.
And this doesn't have any flying windows, but I had to include it because this is a show using the Universal monsters and a few other surprises that I enjoyed.
I'm hot-blooded, you got so much appeal. I love your body parts, woman. I don't want you, you're not my blood type. No, chill out, Jack. You ain't nothing but a big old hype. I'm hot-blooded. Dance all night till the morning come on.
Daylight's cold, family want no.
For Mr. Drummer Man, make me a rhythm.
Daylight's cold, family want no.
Now the monsters are all dancing to the Beetlejuice song.
Oh, they all came out to dance with them.
And then fireworks happen.
Oh man, we gotta go. Let's take a
whenever
company
I
trip
see
down there.
shows like we should. Whenever I see shows like that, Joe, I like to imagine you and your brothers in the audience. For some reason, I just imagine how it's like how your brother Andy would be reacting. Or,
there'd be a lot of like elbowing and nudging, and then my mom separating us. Yeah, that's usually what happened.
Chill out, Drac. I'm not your blood type. hot-blooded. I mean, it was just, oh, so thanks, Chris. And I don't know, what do we want to call those? I mean,
the one that I was really drawn to was Magnums. I really like Magnums. Although I wonder if it's a raw dog. Maybe we should keep it in the dog family, like big dogs, like dirty dogs. I don't know. Big dogs.
Yeah.
But
big
I like
dogs,
Magnums.
those guys who wear the shirts. Yeah, let's call them Magnums because they have that girth to them. So
Okay, good. Yeah.
All right. That's it for Flying Windows this week.
Okay, let's hop into some raviolis.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
And by the way, we are live right now too. I don't know if we said it.
Yeah.
We are DR live right now. So we can read. Are there any good comments so far, Steve, George? You guys see anything that's worth reporting?
Well, somebody early on wanted to know if George was going to do floss today, floss dance. But there was also some suggestions. Girthies, chub dogs.
Chub dogs.
So Blevins wants you to keep saying girth, please, Nick.
He's got his remix gloves on. He's ready to.
Couple more girths and I got it.
Just give me one clean. And George, this I didn't notice this till after last week's show, but George was flossing very adeptly at the end as we were dancing along.
Really? You know how to do it, George? You know how to do it?
I studied and I figured it out.
But for real, like you must have done this in your apartment, like in front of the mirror to try and figure it out, to get it, right? And then you did it, and then you finally got it, right?
I know the secret. The secret is do the arms first, and then you'll figure out the bottom half. It'll just naturally happen because people are trying to do it at the same time. I fell for that. But then flossing is actually very easy.
Do you take requests? Do you take floss requests?
Sure.
Okay, what you doing right now for us?
No, I'll do it at the end of the episode.
Well, that's a floss request. I said, do you take floss requests? You said,
do.
Sure.
I know, but I already have, I'll get there.
He takes them under advisement. I think that would be the.
I see. Okay. All right.
all
Sorry,
right,
I didn't mean to get mad at you there, George.
We'll keep.
I loved it.
We'll try to smooth things over by the end of the episode tonight, folks, because the tension cut it with a knife.
Oh boy!
Let me, Joe. I'm excited about Victoria's Secret, but let me start off with something. We just re-released the movie Creating Rem Lazar on Blu-ray. Been packing them up and shipping them out to all the people who pre-ordered on store.foundfootagefest.com. And one thing they did is they went through and used this AI program, and then you have to make a lot of adjustments to, color correct the stuff that was on an old 1-inch tape. It was mastered on VHS. That's the version they use. So you can't scan film negatives. You have to use some kind of software. So they did that, and I was really impressed with how sharp and the detail really popped, especially on the big screen and on the Blu-ray. And people have been doing this now for other things, like the Star Wars Holiday Special. Someone has been painstakingly up-resing it to ultra high definition, which is kind of fun. Everyone, I just had a really washed out copy of that. And also, one of the first videos before the internet, where you could share videos easily, that was shown to me was when I was interning at Mystery Science Theater 3000, 1998. One time we just had a let's show each other videos day. And I brought in Jack Rebney and showed it to the Mystery Science guys. And then Mike Nelson showed this to me. And it was William Shatner at the 1978 Saturn Awards, the Science Fiction Awards. Have you guys seen this before?
I think I have.
Okay, yeah. This is Bernie Taupin, who, wrote all Elton John's lyrics. So I already have a bit of a grudge against him. But
that's right. You hate Elton John.
I do.
Yeah.
But I hate his music. He seems like a perfectly nice guy. But so he's introducing him, and then William Shatner comes out, and this is at a time where he wanted to be do serious spoken word music, so sort of act out songs. And I think he later realized it was a goof and that people found this funny and were laughing at it. So I think then he started to be kind of like Tommy Wiseau, where he's like, no, it was meant to be funny. Now I'm going to do it in a commercial. But at the time, he was stone serious and being taken as a serious artist and actor.
That's why I don't do anything serious. I'll never do
Either.
anything serious.
Huge mistake. Sincerity.
Oh, you do anything
Embarrassing.
serious, then people laugh at you, and then you have to change it. Yeah, it's a dark
Exactly.
comedy. Yeah, it's a blood. Yeah.
So anyway, for people who haven't seen this, I figured we might as well trot this out. We've never played it on a VCR party, and you get to see what it looks like up-res to ultra high definition as filtered through Zoom. So here we go.
I'm truly proud once again to present My Rocket Man as interpreted by our host, William Shatner. Thank you.
She packed my bags. Last night, pre-flight. 0 hour. 9 a.m.
Isn't it crazy that nobody laughs right now? Nobody's laughing.
And I'm gonna be high.
Nobody laughed.
No,
Nobody
that'd
thought
be
that was
funny.
As a kite by then. Oh, miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space. On such a tight flight.
Powerful.
And I think it's going to be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me back again to find I'm not the man they think I am back home. Oh, no. I'm a rocket man.
And then I cut some of this out, but the different sides of Shatner come out.
That's
So
right.
there's the serious one, then there's sort of the drunk one. So here's the ending. Powerful finish.
I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burning out his fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Everybody's like, what is irony? Like, what is
And then Steve Martin, it comes out the next year, and you can't ever take that seriously again.
Oh boy! I wonder if that was the moment where everybody realized that William Shatner was kind of a goofball. Don't you think that was the turning point for Shatner?
If you remember, Beck parodied it in Where It's
did
At.
he?
Yeah.
Oh, I
that's
didn't.
right.
I didn't remember that.
Got the tie right and everything. So.
See, I think that was a tape trading classic. I remember seeing that on a compilation of some sort. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how the Mystery Science guys, or Mike Nelson, had a copy on VHS. So we watched it that day. I'd never forgotten it, and I think now it's kind of been overdone with his goofy songs. But yeah, at the time he was 100% serious with that.
And I just love the audience is just like, yep, oh wow, that was a nice performance. That was good job. All right, I'm gonna get to the Victoria's Secret training videos. Easy, boys, easy, fellas. Easy, but I decided I'd first play a decidedly unsexy video first. This is a video that we've had on the shelf for a while. Packer Report TV series called The Packers, and I've been waiting for football season to start so that I could play it. This is look at this too, Nick. Yellow tape, pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
don't see those too often.
No. So, look, it says Gorgeous Jeff sent this one. So thank you, Gorgeous Jeff. So this is I think this is one of those like regional videos that they would send out on a subscription basis. You'd sign up for you'd pay them $25 and they'd send you, I don't know, 4 videos throughout the year that they would produce, and they'd have a shitload of commercials on them. And there's a lot of good stuff on here. I'm just going to show one. I'm going to show another one next week. But this one is for a tattoo. So they did a thing on people getting Packer tattoos. But listen to the woman who's doing the VO, the voiceover. Listen to her accent. It's so Wisconsin. And I don't know if she's playing it up or if that's actually how it is. But man, it's extreme. So here it is, the Packer Report. And what are we?
I'm glad we are playing this after the Packers won. I wouldn't want to really talk about the Packers much after the week before that.
Yep. All right, here we go. Packers Report.
Oh, they're made of cheese?
I mean, they put some money into this.
Yeah.
It's your host.
I'd subscribe.
Hi, and welcome to today's show. I'm Audra Platt.
And I'm Ray Nitschke.
For some Green Bay Packer fans, wearing a green and gold jersey is just not enough. Some fans want to wear the green and gold permanently.
You know, Wisconsin was part of the Confederacy, right? Were they? Yeah.
Why do you say that? Is there a Confederate flag?
Do you not see it on there?
No. Oh, now I do. It was cut off.
Oh, was it cut off? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're below the Mason-Dixon or somewhere
Yeah,
close
it
to
makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense.
That's right. Tattoos.
Hold on.
Tattoos.
That's probably how we talked growing up, Nick, and we didn't even know it.
Yeah, no, you don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Green and gold permanently. That's right. Tattoos. The up-and-coming sign of a true Packer fan.
Hi, I'm Lance from Heavy Imagery. Come on in. Go
My beard used to look like that.
Heavy.
Did it?
Yeah. The mustache wouldn't come in. So for about 5 years in college or, or that age.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't get the mustache. That's right.
Couldn't get the mustache dark.
Heavy Imagery is a popular tattoo parlor in Green Bay. Perhaps most popular since the Green Bay Packers themselves have been tattooed here.
Did you hear that sentence? Perhaps because the Green Bay Packers have been tattooed here. I mean, listen to that. It's Fargo. It's the movie Fargo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like an AI trying to learn English.
Perhaps most popular since the Green Bay Packers themselves have been tattooed here. There are plenty of fans getting Packer tattoos to support the Super Bowl champs.
There's got to be a Taz one.
So with Packer season just getting underway, Heavy Imagery's business is beginning to pick up again. And now they tell me that the ultimate sign of a true Packer fan is getting your tooth tattooed.
Listen to Nitschke really ride this wave here.
Okay.
He's a former lineman for the Packers, and he's also the host of the Packer Report.
Right.
Listen.
Now that's true Packer devotion, a permanent tooth tattoo. You know a person is a true Packer fan when he or she tattoos their teeth, let alone their body.
So, yeah, he just really hammered it home at the end.
Underlined the joke there, yep.
He just really hammered Thanks, Ray. I didn't notice that. All right, so then then they have commercials afterwards too. So lots of commercials.
Where can you find the best selection of official Green Bay Packers merchandise? Inside the locker room. We have glasses, mugs, wallets, checkbook covers, golf balls and clubs.
I'm getting all of you guys checkbook covers for the holidays this year.
Thank you.
That's the plan. That's your Christmas present is checkbook
mugs,
covers.
Wallets, checkbook covers, golf balls and club covers, Christmas ornaments, and so much more. Show your Packer pride with merchandise from the locker room.
Stay tuned for more Packer Report TV.
Nick, we gotta watch this before we watch a Packer game. It's so good. The whole thing. It's 30 minutes long.
Oh.
And they do sketches. They attempt comedy. There's a lot of Bears jokes.
Wow.
You're gonna love it. And I'm gonna play another one next week.
I can't believe we haven't watched that before. That's incredible.
I've been sitting on it for football season.
Okay.
For quite a while.
Well, we get a lot of requests to do cameo style birthday messages for people and other occasions, anniversaries and stuff. You can order them on our web store. We call them Renta Joe and Nick's. And we did one recently for somebody named Liz, and her friend said that she was heavy into New Jersey Italian culture. And we have a video that I dug out that we got from the David Letterman video collection. When Dave retired, we inherited all their VHS tapes. And it's called How to Speak Italian Without Saying a Word. And it has a flub in here that is one of the best flubs of all time. So alert the flub master. Here's how to speak Italian without saying a word.
Fingers together, with hand, of course, upside down. There you got it. And you gently tap your forehead a few times. Not too hard. Depends how much you drank, but, you know, the more you want to emphasize, the more you tap. Like this. A Southern Italian expression indeed. It says, tell me, have you gone crazy? Have you gone crazy?
You're driving me nuts.
Ma che ci dire da gavezza?
You got that? Yes. There you go. Have you gone crazy?
Look at that lattice.
Place hand, or hands, depends how creative you want to be, on or near the genital area. You want to participate? This is really for the men. Men usually do this. You place your hand near or on your crotch, and when you're talking to someone that you're having an argument with and he said something you didn't like, you usually go, yeah, right here. You don't say right here, but it's self-explanatory. Is that understood?
Do women ever do that?
Women do that, especially if they have some venereal disease. I call it the spanking gesture.
Okay.
You like this one, especially if you have little kids. Those little rat rugs. Rug rats.
Rug rats.
Blah, blah, blah.
I just had to include that. Watch the whole tape just to pull out that flub.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
We
one
gotta
for
have
the
the flub
ages.
man on. Let's hear it again.
Okay.
I call it the spanking gesture. You'll like this one, especially if you have little kids. Those little rat rugs. Rug rats.
Rug rats.
Blah, blah, blah.
Rat rugs.
See, I can't wait to have the flub master back on, because then he can really analyze, because the after the flub doing the blah blah blah, can't talk today.
Yeah.
You know, like you're really calling attention to the flub. It seems like you want to just keep moving on and like hope nobody notices, but he didn't do that.
Right. No, but that's probably better for the flub man if he calls attention to it.
Oh, of course, the flub master. Yeah. Danny the flub man Opsel. Yeah. When we got, I have a list. I think we're ready. To have him back on. I'm sure he has a list too. So let's book that soon. All right, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Where are they? Okay, so a friend of mine, Greer, she had a friend in Salt Lake City, Utah, that rented a space in an abandoned, not an abandoned mall, but like a dying mall, and it was a former Victoria's Secret, and inside was a box full of training videos, but it must have closed down, like, I don't know, I think like 2016 was the last video. So these are all on DVD. Unfortunately, there's no VHS, but here they all are. This one's a webinar. And this one is like a holiday video about how to like sell at the holidays. So I watched them today, and I think it'll be pretty. Let's start with the webinar here. So the webinar here says this is confidential.
Hot webinar.
It's one of those webinars. So I'm like, what's going to be like it's not for distribution, it's confidential. Is it going to be like pillow fights, or is it just going to be like I don't know, truth or dare? Is that what they're gonna, So and I popped it in, and check it out, fellas.
Okay, here we go.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I want to refer to a couple of the comments, and at the same time ask everybody to really think about Q1 and the sales equation and the category
Getting hot in here.
And I think you can probably see them in your materials. And
so you can probably see those in your materials for Q1. Yeah, so that's so far so good. Wow.
Send me a link.
That's hot stuff. All right, so then I was looking through it, like so much of it I think was the stuff that would play up on the monitors, which was high produced and high quality stuff, and wasn't that funny. But then I found the training video, and this is, I think it comes from 2016. Yeah, it comes from 2016, And Nick, we've watched so many training videos. I thought it would be like most of the ones we watch are from like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
I always wonder, like, what do training videos look like now? I'm happy to report they still do reenactments of customer interactions, but I didn't see any what not to. No. There is a what not to do. It kicks off with a what not to do, but it's not that good. But anyway, all right, here we go. I'm going to play 3 like 1-minute clips from the Victoria's Secret training video. Here's this particular one's called Bonding versus Bombarding.
Hi, what brings you in today?
Hi, I was just checking out the panty deals.
Awesome. It's a good time to stock up on our panties.
I hate the way she said panty. Panty deals.
I had to. So did she do the voiceover for the Packer Report? Was that her?
Hi, I was just checking out the panty deals.
Awesome. It's a good time to stock up on our panties. We also have a ton of...
It's a good time to stock up on our panties.
Out the panty deals.
Awesome. It's a good time to stock up on our panties. We also have a ton of new bras. And then we have a sport promotion going on right now. And if you use your Angel card, you get triple points on all your bras. Do you wear our bras? Okay, so it just overwhelmed this customer. I wish I could do it over again.
Who are you talking to, ma'am?
See, but Nick, you see how this part hasn't changed, like breaking the fourth wall and looking at the viewer and saying,
Zach
like,
Morris technique there.
Exactly. They have not abandoned the Zach Morris technique. I wish I could do this again.
Do it over again.
We've seen this a million times. They're still doing it in 2016.
Wow.
Hi, how are you today? I see you've done some shopping. Free People's my favorite store. Did you get some cute stuff?
Yeah, actually, I love all the new boho tops that they have out right now.
Awesome. What brings you in today?
By the way, they say awesome so many times in here. I was thinking about doing an awesome montage, but I didn't have the time. I might do an awesome montage. There's so many awesomes.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
Well, no, for next week.
Okay.
They have out right now.
Awesome. What brings you in today?
I came in for the panty deals.
Did you hear it through our Angel card holder emails?
No, I actually saw it on the sign out front.
Okay, well, my name's Erica. What's your name?
Miranda.
Okay, so while you're looking at panties, I'm gonna go grab some bralettes. They're gonna look great layered under your new tops you just bought.
Okay, great. Thanks, Erica.
You're welcome.
See, I don't know if that's how it works in like Victoria's Secret. I guess I've never been inside one, but like, I don't know if they were like that chatty with me. I'd be like, I'm okay, thank you. I'm just looking around. Yeah, it's fine.
Any clothing store, just leave me alone. And then they're like, who helped you? I don't know. Some guy bothered me when I came into the Banana Republic. I don't know. The shorter guy there. I mean, it's embarrassing.
All right, now we're gonna get to the trying on bras. So I was looking for this and it showed up.
Okay,
and
here we go,
fellas.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. Yeah. And you can, again, don't get your hopes up, but you can really see how the sausage is made here. This is like how they do it. This is like behind the
That's
scene.
one way of putting it.
Anything about panty deals, or we're talking more bras now?
No, we're into bras now. We're out of panties now.
I'm gonna let you go in the fitting room, put your things down, and get comfortable while I grab that bra. Would it be okay if I freshened your room with some fragrance? Yeah. Fantastic. Come on over.
Do they do that?
All set up in
They
here.
sell perfume at.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know that. Yeah.
So,
Go on in. Thank you.
do you mind? I just farted in here beforehand. Do you mind if I freshen it up for you?
Nick, does it bother you that her isn't capitalized but perfect fit is?
Yeah, I don't understand the capitalization.
Yeah, I think they just kind of, Writer's choice.
I actually feel really comfortable. That's really good. It looks really nice on you. And
I kind of wish that George was like the salesperson on this one. Like, just comes in, just like, hey.
I mean, if it, I'm sure they look great. I not that I wasn't looking, but whatever
Sorry.
works.
There'd be so many apologies.
Don't you hear about our panty deals?
It looks really nice on you, and I'm going to explain why. There's a few things I look for. First, I want the straps to be not too loose, but not too tight either.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Wherever you're comfortable.
I would love to see like you be that confident and just use all those words.
I also am looking for the wiring to sit around the breast tissue and fully encompass it. I want the center gore, as we call it, to sit between the two.
How'd it go, guys?
Hey, Erica, we got Megan all set up today. Brand new size, 32D was perfect. She has her fit card in hand. The small bralettes were
But
perfect.
she couldn't stop sneezing because of the perfume I sprayed. Other than that, it
Small
went great.
bralettes were perfect. We also added on the new lightweight sport bra. So I think altogether we're qualified for the GWP. You can just show her more colors in sport. We'll get her all set up today.
Awesome.
Another awesome. Awesome.
I like that word balloon.
Yeah. Bingo.
Bingo, 4 bras.
My turn to add on panties and more. She's the panty person. She's like she's the go-to for panties. Yeah.
So they say.
Bras she doesn't know anything about.
No.
We'll get her all set up today.
Awesome. I have some perfect
bralettes.
panties to go with these bralettes.
Thanks, Megan.
Thank you.
Bralettes. What are bralettes? I don't know. I think we need a woman on the show.
We really do.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just a bunch of dudes who don't know anything about anything. So, all right, last one. This is the perfume one. So, it's just, and I only included it because I just love the way that they describe the perfumes. Because if anybody ever said this, I don't know. I can't imagine anybody ever taking this seriously. All right, just listen.
Well, this is Bombshell. It feels like Bombshell attitude in a bottle. It smells sparkling and fresh.
This is terrible.
She goes, it smells sparkling and fresh.
Yeah.
It smells sparkling and fresh.
I like it. I think this is what she sprayed in the fitting room.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have one of my favorites here.
planted
This
the
is
seed.
very sexy.
It's very sexy.
I actually have one of my favorites here. This is very sexy. So think of it as the ultimate seduction, the object of desire. So it smells a little bit like sultry warmth meeting forbidden fruits.
Oh yeah,
this is-
that makes sense
I know
to
that
me.
smell well.
Yeah, that
Treat warm.
that makes sense.
Oh, right.
To me.
Yeah, that's where they meet.
Desire. So it smells a little bit like sultry warmth meeting forbidden fruits. So this is Scandalous. Scandalous is
This
what
is
you want
Debbie
to wear.
Gibson's Electric Youth.
All right, here we go. Observe silence, please.
Okay.
Here we go. This is important. This is very important. We're about to hear.
This is Scandalous. Scandalous is what you want to wear to really take sexy over the edge. It's nice.
It's
the edge of
nice.
what?
Yeah, exactly. Take sexy over the edge.
I'm
It
sorry,
doesn't
that's
make-
too vague. I can't. I don't know what to do with that.
Like,
Basically, it's apples and baby powder. All right, what do you want from me?
But even the actor who was doing the reenactment was like, "It's nice." Like, wasn't even like that into it. It's like, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, it's definitely perfume.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Just give me my bralettes and let me get out of here. I'm gonna go to Free People.
All right, yeah. What do you think? What? Yeah. There's a lot more too. I mean, it's yeah. I can dig through more.
Yeah.
If you'd like.
Holding out hope for the Fredericks of Hollywood training videos. I'm really I've got to go digging for those.
You remember we got the Hooters training video a couple years ago, and we watched that, and it was a little disappointing. It was very homemade. It felt like.
Yeah, I figured they'd have a bigger budget for that, but
Yeah. But
all right, let's get into some cyber videos, shall we? Here we go.
On where? Oh, on the internet? Okay.
Well, just wait. I'm not telling you where yet. How to watch cyber videos.
Internet.
On
Got
All
it.
right. I have to start with this because I think about 17 people sent me a political video. You
I
know,
know
it's getting
exactly
closer
what
to
you're
election season. There was a candidate, an older woman from Utah, running for Congress there, Senate in Utah. And I just feel like, you know, we talked about Shatner. I think obliviousness is still with us. So here's a little bit of Linda Paulson for Utah Senate.
Oh yeah. I think I got like 3 texts since the show started.
District 12.
Yeah, I mean, it's great being in this business, but when something hits, you are the first to know. Just a blessing and a curse.
Well, they know our sensibility. They know
Yes.
what we like. That's great. Yeah.
Hey, Utah District 12, listen up right here. There's a new name on the ballot for the Senate this year.
My name is Linda Paulson, Republican and awesome. Love God and family and the Constitution. I tried to get another conservative to run. Nobody could do it, so I'm getting it done. I'm pro-religious freedom, pro-life, pro-police, the right to bear arms and the right to free speech. I want less government control and regulation, want to stop and expose all political corruption. Where's integrity, morality, accountability? Government programs should lead to self-sufficiency. If you share my values, if you like what I stand for, then give me your vote on the 8th of November. District 12 needs a choice. Let me be your voice. Linda Paulson. Linda Paulson for Senate.
Damn, her science is too tight.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, so much wrong with that. We've seen a lot of rapping grannies.
What if she wins now and then they're like they like do the analysis and they're like, you know what? It was the VCR party that put her over the edge.
Oh, well,
that
that's
was the one
problem. I'm giving her a platform. It's like
exactly. Yeah.
It's just like talking about the outrageous thing that Marjorie Taylor Greene said. Like you're just giving her what she wants. So
right, exactly.
Yeah, I wrestled with it, but the rap was too good.
Well, she could spit. She could definitely spit. She she had decent flow. I would say she had decent flow.
She had good bars.
Let's go with Steve.
All right, let's do it.
Steve, is anybody saying anything about anything? Are they enjoying the show so far? Do they have any constructive criticism?
Overall they've been enjoying. There's been a lot of humorous takes along the way. But yes, let me focus on my video because I'm using a different platform than I normally do. So this is probably
this is
buckle up, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we're live too. This is going to be a disaster. Apologies in advance, everybody.
All right. So you may or may not know I've been golfing a lot lately, and so today I'm merging golf with Jockshams with a video of Bobby Knight, famous coach for Indiana, who is known for hot temper, trying to make a golf video, and this is how it went.
I have it. Shit. God damn it. The club, coach.
Wait, Steve. Are these outtakes?
Yes.
Okay, these are the outtakes on the video that he made on how to golf?
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry. No context, apparently.
Well, maybe you said it. I don't always listen.
I don't think so. All right. Here we go. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Is it back up?
Yeah, it's up.
So, yeah, so these are just the outtakes. It's like a 9-minute video of, I think, outtakes, and this is just about a minute of it.
Was that also on the end of the video during the credits, or was this leaked?
I believe it was leaked, but I don't know 100%. There's no way that they put this at the end of the video. As you watch, this is definitely leaked, and it's very much. You get the Winnebago man, Jack Rebney.
Oh yes. All right, awesome.
I have it. Shit. God damn it. The club, coach. No, that's horse shit. We can't use that one. There, that's okay. Need to get a little more weight to the left. That was a shitty fucking shot. That's what that was. This could take us till late the fucking afternoon to get this done. I'm not going to do this distance. Just like that, motherfucker. Roll back down here. At this one now.
I'd say this was leaked only because it looks like it's from real player.
Wait. Rewind it. I don't want to miss. Rewind, Steve. I don't want to miss a single line.
All right, we're about here.
Nick, what were you saying?
I assume it was leaked because it looks like the quality is from real player, like that days. Those days of the internet.
Oh yeah, it's
All right.
And I can't believe that I've never seen this before. I feel like this is something that we should have seen at some point. I've never seen this. This is great. Continue.
At this one now. When we hit toward the pin, Sam, I know I've got to have more of a swing. A little bit stronger swing. Just like that, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Fucking mighty with that cocksucking fucking bullshit. Jesus Christ. Fucking mighty with that cocksucking fucking bullshit.
I have it. That's it. It's restarting now.
Wow. I get that frustrated the few times I've tried to play golf, so I just have abstained. Because I've never been more frustrated doing any activity in my life. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He really lived up to the hype. He was really good, too. And also, I always suspected he was a guy who used the word horse shit, and my suspicions were true. So
I'd also like to add Bobby Knight to the guys who spend a lot of time in the toilet montage.
Oh, yeah. Yes. We got to bring that back. We forgot about that.
The toilet. Yeah.
Yeah, the toilet. What are we going to do the toilet? Is that...
It seems like 2026.
No. Oh, it's like the World Cup. Yeah. You do it like every 4 years.
Yeah.
The World Bowl.
The World Bowl. No, let's plan for that in January. Let's do the toilet in January.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna take a vacation, but I guess I'll watch videos featuring larger men instead.
Who have to
all right, George, what do you got?
Well, summer's coming to an end, which means the ice cream trucks will be vanishing soon. Which might not be a bad thing given the following gotcha report by since-retired investigative journalist Arnold Diaz, known for his signature segment, Shame, Shame, Shame.
It's keeping us safe.
Mm-hmm. Just magnanimous.
Shame, shame, shame on you. We bought soft serve ice cream and yogurt from 20 trucks, including Mr. Softy, Yogo, and independent operators. The lab tested them for bacteria, particularly coliform bacteria.
Where you find coliforms, they're sort of a surrogate for fecal contamination.
The USDA allows up to 10 coliforms per gram for vanilla ice cream
they
or
welcome
yogurt,
them.
20 for other flavors. 15 of the 20 trucks failed to meet the government standard, and some coliform counts were astonishingly high. By far, the worst results came from this Yogo truck near Union Square Park. The first sample taken from this truck had 42,000...
There was an actual turd in the ice cream.
Remember, 10 is the acceptable amount, which seems a little high for me.
Coliforms per gram. The second, taken on another day, had 320,000.
This had 2 turds
As you
in
can
it.
see, many of the truck operators we went to were not wearing gloves as they dispensed the ice cream and handled the money. Watch after she gives these customers their change. You see there's a little bit of ice cream still hanging from the machine. So she uses the finger of her bare hand to wipe it off and puts it in her mouth. Maybe that's one reason the lab found 7,600 coliforms per gram in one sample from this truck. So into our Fox 5 Hall of Shame, we induct those truck operators whose dirty machines and unsanitary practices results in customers getting a big dose of coliforms with their ice cream and yogurt. Shame, shame, shame. A high number of coliforms is not proof there's E. coli, salmonella, or shigella in the product, but it does mean there could be.
He said that at the end.
Great clarification, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's don't sue me. That's, you know.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to them on getting into the Hall of Shame. That's a big congratulations.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Oh wait, it's not a good thing?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I don't mind it. I don't mind a little coliforms though. I sprinkle some on my ice cream, just kind of gives it an extra flavor.
I would
Crazy
love to,
vegan diet.
I'd love to know what the highest coliform meal I've ever had. You know, like maybe when you die, like you go to heaven, and then just like, all right, this is your highest coliform meal right here. And it's like, oh, I remember that one.
But 320,000, like that's got to be, it's got to be more coliform than yogurt at that point.
I mean, flies can't take that many coliforms.
Well, I actually have a dispenser in my house that's coliform, and I just kind of sprinkle it over.
Oh, we know. You've told us all about it.
Yeah.
I thought you meant your hindquarters, but yeah, all right.
Yeah, no. All right, let's get into some IMGs.
Chicken shit. Electronic video transmission uploaded with no intention. Harvested semi-ethically. Welcome to IMG.
Got a great batch here. We got we're gonna play four good ones here. I feel like we haven't done this for a while, so maybe for a couple weeks. We had Songer last week. It doesn't matter. All right, this first one is IMG 4671. It had 12 views. Chris sent this one in. It was called Solar System Wrap. This is a class project where the students decided to wrap their assignment. I think I've done that in the past. I think that that goes back to like the 90s. No, maybe even the
You
80s.
you did the Saran wrap, I think, didn't you?
Well, that was more for entertainment. But
okay.
I did do a Leif Erikson rap in 4th grade, which would have probably been like 1988. Yeah.
Footage so badly.
Yeah, I know. Now there's no such thing as video cameras back then, though. So, all right, this is Solar System Wrap. 12 views from Chris.
The planets of the solar system. We are the planets of the solar system. There are different sizes for everyone. We all orbit the sun.
There are different sizes for everyone. Like,
wait, what is that person running for?
Oh,
yeah.
President
also
of the
Utah
Sun.
Senate.
Yeah. There are different sizes for everyone. For every one planet. Or every person. Okay.
There are different sizes for everyone. We all orbit the sun. Some are big and some are small. Some are short and some are tall. We are the planets of the solar system. We are the planets of the solar system.
C+. That's a C+, isn't it?
At best. At best. Terrible camera work.
They just like got a marker and just made the sun and just like held the camera and then did their rap. I don't know. I don't want to call it a rap, but I guess it's a rap. All right, MVI. Sometimes we dabble in MVIs. We're not scared. 4784. This one had 5 views. Braden sent this in. Braden is really good. Braden has a keen eye. These next few are going to be from Braden. Braden said, "No matter how much you want this dog to come into focus, it never will."
To focus.
Please focus. This is the whole video too. I've showed the whole video here. Come on. Please focus.
Oh, camera never found it.
It's just the plants in the background. Those are in focus, but
hyper focused.
Yep. All right. Let's see. IMG 4789, 21 views is also Braden. An incomprehensible animal bathing. An incomprehensible animal bathing.
Смотрите мне на спинку, пожалуйста.
Any guesses?
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's just an animal, right?
Incomprehensible.
Yep. All right, we got 4790, 20 views also from Braden. Safety demonstration thwarted by a light breeze.
That's 29. That'll work.
That's 29. That works.
Great title for that one.
That was a good one. That could be up for IMG of the year right there. That was a really good one. Can we watch it one more time? Can we watch it one more time? All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's 29. That'll work.
Yeah, it does work. All right, last one, 4787. At first, I didn't know what to think of this one. Then, after I watched it a few times, I started loving it. 42 views, surprisingly. Braden, again, keen eye. Braden called it, "It's a Gatorade Day." It's a Gatorade Day. And then he added, "I just like how she says Arctic Blitz." Okay. That's the flavor of Gatorade. So listen to how she says Arctic Blitz. All right, observe silence.
This is Mar. This is my Arctic Blitz. I'm right out of Vegas. It's hot. And it's a Gatorade day.
Digging up the tubs, hot people love to see us. IMG minus.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
It's like Arctic Blitz, right? Arctic? Yeah.
Arctic.
Yeah, Arctic Blitz.
All right, those are the cyber videos for this week. Let's do a little nice things. Got some good stuff to show you.
Yeah.
First of all, we had the premiere, the blue carpet premiere on 2 nights in New York City of Creating Rem Lazar, the crazy children's movie from 1987. Thought we'd show you some photos if you weren't there. So there's us hosting there, and
we got dressed up. You see that? We're wearing suit coats. Yeah.
Yep. Blue and yellow. That was sort of the colors of Rem Lazar. There's a sold out audience there. The star who played the blue-haired superhero Rem Lazar had custom made gold Converse like he wore in the movie, made for the premiere, Jack Mulcahy. And fans dress up. They came in cosplay. We didn't know these people. Somebody made a soundtrack album with art. There's a recreation of the headband he wears.
I had no idea that this movie reached this far. There were people. The place was just packed, and everybody. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Robert
Nacho Chihuahua. He had a homemade Rem Lazar shirt, or I guess maybe he got it on Etsy, and then he painted this and presented it to Jack himself. Rem Lazar.
Didn't he make you an elf thing too? Didn't he make you an elf painting too?
Hanging
I like
in
his
the
paintings.
office. Yeah.
Oh, there it is, right over there. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. This is Vinny Vinesauce, who's a streamer who came and helped spread the word, and he got to meet his heroes for the first time as well. There's the director, Scott, on the left, and then Mark Muley is the composer of all those songs that have been stuck in our head all those years. And then there's all three guys signing the Blu-rays. They all signed some for people. And this one, there's me, Jack, and Joe looking cool in front of our
that
blue carpet with the Quixotic medallion.
Three cool guys. Yeah. No, that was fun. That was super fun. And to see it on the big screen, you just picked up so many more lines, like I remember like you watch it in the living room with people and people are yapping and people are laughing and everything. But when you watch on the big screen, that's when you pick up on the stuff. Like we picked up on a Madonna poster in the background. There was a Dwight Gooden poster in the background. Like there's things that you didn't normally notice.
And you'll see those though when you get the Blu-ray because they've up-resed it. So all those details come through on your TV too. But yeah, it was a special experience on the big screen as well.
That was fun. All right, so we got Sin of the City posters. So that is the public access show from Iowa City that our buddy Brad sent us. Tons of episodes of this show, and it's so good. It's so homemade. And I asked people to make posters, and Farmer Dan heeded the call. And check it out. He made that one there, which I think that one looks pretty good, right? Remember the toothbrushing scene? There was a toothbrushing scene where he in every single episode, I think he always brushes his teeth at some point, which I think is kind of a cool thing.
Seeing Sin in the mirror.
Yeah. Look at this one by Tyler.
Wow.
I think this might be the winner here. I think this might be the Blu-ray cover. Don't you think?
The great Fergus expression. It's snowy like it was there.
Yeah, and it turns out Tyler's like a pro. Like he does this professionally for movies on streaming services and stuff. And he watched some Sin of the City, and it's so good. But here's the thing. I feel like this movie needs a tagline. Don't you need to read something like a tagline of some sort at the bottom? My idea was "Welcome to Iowa Gritty" because it's made in Iowa City, so it's a play on those words. Welcome to Iowa Gritty. But let us know what you think. What should be the tagline? And a tagline is just like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 words that just like bring people in to like, I gotta see this.
In space, nobody can hear you scream.
Exactly. So
in Iowa City, no one can hear you scream except Fergus.
That's not bad, George, but I'm
workshopping.
Keep going.
No, I think that might be my favorite one so far, actually. That one's pretty good. All right, so yeah, let us know about those. Tyler, so he's a pro. He also made a Dr. Sternholm poster. Now, Dr. Sternholm, I don't want to tell the whole backstory, but it's my favorite video that has the fewest views of any video that we've ever uploaded. I play it every year on my birthday. It's a mysterious video. But anyway, he imagined what the blockbuster version of Dr. Sternholm would look like, and it would look like this, which he's like, if you got like big name actors to like Anthony Hopkins would play Dr. Sternholm, and like a Susan Sarandon, is that Winona Ryder?
Yeah, we speculated that the red-haired lady and the black-haired girl would be played by Susan Sarandon and Winona Ryder.
Did we talk about that? Okay.
Yeah, and he's holding a painting of a buffalo in one of the shots, so it's got buffalo in it.
I mean, that's an inside Melinda joke right there. If you have any questions about it, feel free to email us, and we'd be happy to do that at a done for you.
Let's green light Flower Power, and then this is the next one. We got to do
Dr. Sternholm. Yeah. Is Anthony Hopkins still alive?
Yep, still kicking.
Okay,
yep.
All right. We got to act fast. All right. Tori sent this one. So you remember Caitlin? Remember the Tom Raper commercial for the RV? Tom Raper, and he has like, they have a jingle like Tom Raper. And then Caitlin from our co-host on Saturday Morning Cartoons sent me a Tom Raper hat that I'll never wear. In 2016, Tom Raper died, and they changed the name immediately to, like, I don't know, America's RVs. But Tom Raper lives on. Oh, Tom Raper lives on in the Tom Raper Way off of the Williamsburg Pike.
They just couldn't let it die.
Yeah,
Mm.
they can't. That's hard to change the name of a way. You can't change a way, can you?
No, it's
Okay.
it's difficult. There's a lot of paperwork involved. It's harder than getting a vanity plate.
It's Tom Raper Way or the highway. In this case, it's both.
Another nice thing was so Balloon Fest is a documentary that we featured to open up our Volume 9 show, directed by our friend Nate Truesdell, who made this great documentary about this balloon festival in I don't know, it wasn't even a festival. They just blew up a bunch of balloons and set them free and just polluted the air with balloons. And somebody in Cleveland, some brewer in Cleveland, made Balloon City beer, and I want
The best
to drink some
label
of it.
Yeah, it's the best label of any can of beer I've ever seen. It doesn't really capture the sadness of the actual event, but I like that sort of wishful thinking of how it could have gone.
I'd like to, yeah, it's reimagined Balloon Fest, isn't it? Yeah. So, all right, that's all I have for that. But I do want to show one more nice thing, which is maybe more of an announcement. But Talking Squirrels, it's full. We're moving forward. We got the song. We decided on the song last week. And Nick, when we were flying to Kansas City last week, I was working on the intro song on the plane, and this is what I came up with. I haven't run it by Dave yet. I haven't gotten the okay from Dave, but tell me what you guys think.
All right, our squirrel-based spin-off show.
Oh, yeah. This is our first non-VHS, non-media show trying to reach a new audience. It's all about squirrels talking squirrels.
Dave's gonna talk about squirrels at length.
Squirrels!
He held a squirrel once. He comes from Michigan. Dave has ferrets. He does not have squirrels. 'Cause ferrets are longer and squirrels are stronger.
Excuse me.
Talking squirrels.
Icelandic volcano.
No notes. Perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Now the show has to live up to the intro, but that was genius.
I mean, well, we've had a lot of talk about talking squirrels lately, talking squirrels, and we're going to scale it back. Originally, it was going to be a 30-minute show. We decided that it would probably be better as like a 13 to 15-minute show. But then a lot of ideas came out, and like I want this to be Dave's show, but like I was just like, can we get you like man on the street? Like you can take videos of squirrels, you can talk to people on the street about squirrels. And he's like, I don't really have the equipment for that, and I don't really have a crew, but I don't know. I feel like I'm being a little pushy with the whole thing because I'm getting excited about it.
You are. Yeah,
I am.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, you found somebody else who you can remote control and make do things. So your latest victim is Dave.
Yeah. Well,
Dave
it's going to be
Hawkins.
good. It's going to be good. So tune in for
I'm
that.
looking forward to it. Nice things. This is let's get into some announcements. First of all, we're slapping this together. It's the Alphathon Season 3. We're watching all 26 episodes of Alpha Season 3 on Thursday on twitch.tv/Found Footage Festival. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll be in at 7 a.m. prepping for it, and then we'll get going as soon as George gets there, basically. We're watching them on VHS with the original commercials. Josh from Lunch Meat gave me tapes of all the original recordings, so we're going to watch those. We're going to show off a lot of Alf crap. There might be some special guests, and I have a few surprises in store too. So I feel good about it, but George, how do you feel?
Well, I will say, remember last year I had just finished a long overnight work project and then came in. Same thing happened last night, so I'm going to be in rare form on Thursday. I'm going to be a complete mess. It's going to be great. You'd love it. People love it.
All right.
I can't wait. Like my plan tomorrow is like you guys are going to be in here. We got the new office. I'm going to start moving new stuff or the storage stuff into the new office. So I'm just going to peek in every so often, just see how you guys are doing. Yeah, George, I'll take like your temperature and like your pulse and just
oral.
make sure you're okay. Well, it'll all be oral. What?
Yeah. Oral temperature.
Oral temperature. Oh yeah.
Filth boy.
The anal one's more accurate, George. The anal one's more accurate.
I believe it's described as rectal.
Rectal.
Not what
I
Joe
don't know
does.
what it's
It's not.
called. I don't know what it's called. All right. What else we got?
As somebody
Move on.
who's had something up their butt in the office, I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, that's right. You
so-
did. I still can't
Batman
believe you
cereal
did
for your
that.
birthday.
Yeah.
Well, the other announcement is that Chop and Steal, the movie they made about our news appearances, is premiering at the Austin Fantastic Fest, which is a genre film festival full of crazy things. Joe and I will be boxing each other this Saturday in a debate. I'm hosting a Dream Crush event with, guess who's going to play Dream Crush with us on, this is my board game, on Monday.
Tom Selleck.
Lawrence Pugh.
No,
Sally Ride.
Leonard fucking Maltin.
Oh,
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, the
Wow.
Little
Any of us
Rascals
guessed.
host, a film critic. Yeah, so he's going to be part of that celebrity Dream
Will you
Crush.
do your impression of Leonard Maltin in front of Leonard Maltin?
We'll see how the day goes, but yeah, that's my plan.
Okay.
And if you're not in Austin, we're going to be doing Chop and Steal with like a little show afterwards in Seattle, Indianapolis, Denver, and Minneapolis. You can go to foundfootagefest.com/tour to find out more about that.
We're gonna do Texas State jingles next week. That's the plan. Send in some Texas State jingles if you're from Texas and you have some hot hits that we should know about. Send those in. Vanity plate update. I got mine. Check it out, dudes. It's coming. It's on its way. Confirmed. Thank you. Transaction complete.
Nice.
Order completed. Pam cap on the way. There we go.
George, well
Okay.
done.
Well, so let's see. So we were concerned about Nick Sips, right? And that you thought it might be they might be worried about it be an alcohol reference.
Promoting drinking, yeah.
But you can get Drunk Boy. That wasn't a problem.
No way. You can't get Drunk Boy.
Well, it got through the screening, so I'm saying that
Yeah.
maybe it will get to
Mine
somebody.
was rejected. Just every permutation of Nick Sips was rejected, just out of hand.
Right, but that means somebody must have had it. Although you can't get fuck hat or shit witch. So they do. I don't think
What?
people have
That's
them. so-
bullshit.
yeah,
Why can't you?
I
It's
don't know.
America.
Yeah. But you can get Joe Filth or Filth Joe. Those are both available. But now it's too late.
I already
Anyhow,
got
Pam
in
cap it is.
Pennsylvania, they don't have the same sort of like safeguards. So like you can actually, I mean, this wouldn't pass muster, but like I could technically try to get Fuckman, which I think we all want. But then I saw this Ziggy comic, and it really resonated with me. Seriously, you want vanity plates? And I was not thrilled at the prospect, and so I was relieved when last week somebody in the comments said they would take the license plate burden.
That's not
for
how it
me.
works.
Oh,
That's not
no,
how it
but,
works.
But they're getting paid $100 plus. I'm starting a new thing.
Who's
in which
paying them?
I am.
That's
It's a
not what the
one-time thing. It's
deal
not
was.
weekly. I'm
That's not
making
what the-
sounds.
People put in money into our Patreon so that we
you
would get.
humiliated.
Yes, exactly. And some other person is going to get humiliated? No.
No, I'm humiliated because you guys are going to mock me and bring this up all the time. Meanwhile,
So
nobody.
How's this going to work? How's it going to work with Greg then?
Well, I've tried to
Are
contact.
you going to
Greg
drive his
via-
car then?
Sometimes when I'm in Pennsylvania, yeah. I've tried to contact Greg on LinkedIn, Facebook, and through a few other accounts. Haven't been able to get through, but Greg, George at foundfootagefest.com.
No.
And I'm attempting.
Greg, no. George has to do this. This has to be George. This is what we all agreed on. Why weren't you saying no when we just came up with this idea? Now you're saying no that people already tossed in money. This is highway robbery, George. I'm thinking about suing you.
It's
I'm
Tom
thinking about
Raper
it.
way robbery. But I had a good retort, which I can't remember. But
yeah, exactly. Tom Raper got in the way.
Yeah, no, but I will give. I'm trying
So
to get.
this is like if someone carried the cross for Jesus briefly.
You're getting killed in the comments, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah, George, you're wet pets. You know what? I'll come over and I'll walk you through it.
Wet pets is not even embarrassing.
Like I would like my parents. Like if my parents were like.
I guess my
that'd be
main
cool.
concern is being, I do some interesting things on the highway when I drive, and I like having a nondescript license plate. Because otherwise, people are going to be like, oh, it's the Wet Pets guy. He's the one who cut me off, Now I'm gonna have to drive more carefully.
Perfect. It's a win-win.
What do you do? What do you do?
Wait,
Well,
let's
Okay. What? Let's what?
Steve, well, Steve, what I wanted to get your update here too, because your wife forbid you from getting Plunkett for some.
Okay, but let's
reason.
not forget about George here, because George, you do have to get
I
wet
haven't.
pets. That was part of the deal. Like, Bob put up a bunch of money for this, and like
And the rest of the
we're gonna
millennials,
lose viewers.
All right, we're running along here. So, so Steve.
I am in negotiations with my nephew. I hope to have it the deal sealed next week. I've just got to head down.
Negotiations.
To him money. Yeah.
The rat rugs. The rat rugs.
The rat rugs. There were, by the way, some nice suggestions for license plates, including panty dealer on the message board today.
How could you even get that though? I don't think that would fit. But wait, what do we decide on for Steve? Like, what's the? I don't know that we ever.
He's gonna have his nephew be Simon and carry Jesus' cross for him.
See, this is what gave me the idea.
It's blood.
I'm reading the comments now.
I'm gonna be the only, because Nick isn't even doing anything right now. Like, I'm gonna be the only one who.
All right, wait.
Who does this?
There's one more person who has to give an update, Joe, and that's me. So,
Okay.
as you recall, last week I played my fruitless attempt to get every permutation of Nick Sips. And this time I got him on the phone. I got the DMV on the phone and was fully prepared to go wherever direction it took. We knew that Vegan 69 was available, but I tried the first choices first, and here's what happened. I was surprised and shocked by how this went, by the way.
Okay.
Your call may.
Oh, hang on.
What are we?
Here we go.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
We apologize. Your state DMV.
Hey, I had a question. I'm trying to get change my custom plate.
No. What is the current plate number?
It's all letters. It's Boop, BOOP, Fan, FAN. Well, I host a show called VCR Party, and I'm always sipping water out of a green straw, so I wanted to get it changed to Nick Sips. NICKSIPS. Is that available? ICKSIPS.
I don't see it available.
Okay. Could we try like NICKSIPZ? SI.
What if their hold music was Nick Sips?
I mean, that's pretty funky for the DMV. I mean, this.
That's pretty fun. Yeah.
Fan to Nick NICKSIPZ Zoo, correct?
That's right.
Okay.
Yep. Because S wasn't available. I wonder if there's another Nick out there that sips from straws, you know? It's that weird habit.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, it's different going from Boop Fan to Nick Sips, all right?
Yeah, it's a big change. Big change for me.
That's all right. The plate comes separately.
Well, Bob Hedges and the Melindas are going to be thrilled. Thank you.
You have a great day. Take care.
Oh, you got it?
Nick Sips was available. It just wasn't on the website. So this was Bob's second choice. So this is on the way. It's going to be here in 6 weeks, and I will share the photo when it's done.
Fantastic. Okay, so you got yours.
Yep.
I got mine. The thing is, okay, so I can't blame Steve and George entirely because like they don't get paid for the show. You and I do. Not a lot, but more than them. So
well, we're paying for the plates though. They don't have to pay for those.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess I'm kind of giving them an out right here. But
I'm gonna get my nephew to do it. That's the best I can do.
But okay, but you can do that. But I think something else has to be. Can we get a license plate frame, like a custom made license plate frame that like number one Plunkett or something like that? We can make like a Yeah, can we do something like
I won't
that?
even ask my wife this one. We're just going to put it
Exactly. She won't even notice it. Yeah.
All right.
So a custom-made frame for license plates. We'll have to run it by the patrons and by Bob, but hopefully that'll be okay. And then George, what's your deal? How the hell are you digging out of this one?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just going to be ashamed for the rest of my life and despised by all
More
viewers.
so.
Can
This
we
is
get
my
a-
heel turn. People have been very nice to me on this show for years, but now, it's going to run thin. So
What
run
about
thin, wear thin?
one of those? What about a bumper sticker that says Wet Pets? For Wet Pets, the store, like shop at Wet Pets and have their phone number underneath.
I'd accept Glomer, but I don't know.
You won't even do a bumper sticker. So you knew from the start when we had this plan that you were never going to do this.
Let's talk about all of the plans that are going to happen on this show that never come to fruition.
But this is one that involves money and patrons and people like their hard-earned money.
Well, boys, let me point out that the money that you've contributed to Patreon helps us keep shows like this going. It keeps arguments like this going. And it keeps our additional shows like Saturday Morning Cartoons back each season. So we're watching Mutant League football.
Oh, George, you got saved by the Nick.
Oh no, you're going to bring this up every show until the end of time.
By going way too long on this episode.
No,
so
saved by the Nick.
Josh Schaefer from Lunch Meat is going to be our guest on that one. He had the tape, which is worth $200 of Mutant League. So we're watching that. And since we're in Austin next week, we're going to warm up with an Austin public access show called At Home with English. We've showed clips of that before.
Let me play a clip. This is the classic clip. So this is like a English as a second language public access show, from Austin, hosted by this guy named Greg Thompson, who we met one time when we were doing a show in Austin, and he had this long running show that's just so weird and funny and just very watchable and just hypnotizing. And this is what he does. He goes through like verbs and words and then acts them out in like kind of a Buster Keaton or like a Charlie Chaplin kind of way. Here it is. At Home with English. What are we? Here we go. Come on.
Your leg?
There we go. All right. What are we? There we go.
Why is that little boy clinging to your leg?
He's scared.
Does he often cling to your leg?
Yes, he does. He's clung to my leg a lot in the last few days because his mother hasn't been home much recently, and he's afraid to be alone.
So it's a weird show, but that teaches you how to speak English if you're not an English speaker. But it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. We taped it yesterday. We had so much fun taping it. So it's a good one.
Thursday's a big day because that's when the Alphathon is too, and then the EP mode. And I'm going to end with an update about the Alphathon, but I'll just explain it now. It's basically this meme, which you may have seen. I had to zoom in because I swear I saw Alf in this picture, and it's like this. I think like election in Latin America. And this woman bending down with, I believe, sunglasses on there, and they look like Alf. So this week, I got every few weeks this resurfaces, and so I've been sent this 1,000 times. And to commemorate that, I found out that you can commission oil paintings. And I commissioned an oil painting of this, and I have a time-lapse photo of the oil painting being made that will go out on using an Elf song that came on a Burger King record. So gearing up for the Alphathon. I was very impressed with this painting, and I think you will be too. But until next time, we'll be right back right after these words.
And Nick, could we get just one more girth out of you? Just one more girth.
Girth.
If we had been prepared, we could have done better.
Check out History Defeats Itself. Thank you, Corey, for support for selling out. And my nose isn't full of yuck anymore.
In your high school yearbook, you were voted worst.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I was born on Melmac on a parquet night. The moons were green and the streets were bright. I looked around private car. And when my work is done, I party hard. Take my souped up poop out of my backyard and burn up Rigatoni Boulevard. We're gonna fight tonight, cause we're doing the Melmac Rock. We're in the sky tonight, cause we're doing the Melmac Rock. From every corner of this galaxy, extraterrestrials will be rocking with me. So rock it with me, baby, cause we're doing the Melmac Rock.
When we return, Dr. Selner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
In A.
My nose isn't for yuck anymore.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing.
Cheerio.
Tinkerbell!
We'll be right back right after that.
And Kurt Polstead, the real great guy.
Nice, nice.
Goodbye.
Jim's coins in Hilda.